Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. And before you skip this video, this series that I will be uploading, Lives of P actually, the videos may seem longer. The reason behind that is I have made this video for two types of people who want to see what's ahead of them before reaching the boss, so they can just sit back and relax and watch it. I have actually fast forwarded that whole thing so you don't feel bored. Second, for those who want to just see the boss fight, they can skip to the end and watch the boss fight. I will be explaining both the parts. Now this intro that you will be hearing, this what I'm talking, will be common in all the videos because I will be promoting, and who knows what other people will see. So in this intro I will give the basic guides and what you can do to survive in this game, especially during the boss fights. So let's get started. The first thing is saving your throwables. Do not use throwables on any enemies.
No idea how happy I am to see you, Mr.
for
Stalker.
the bosses or the mini bosses. Alright? Now here are two ways you can get this thing.
It's a relief
First,
to see you.
You can actually, kill the enemies.
I'll get straight to the point.
Normal
I found the gold
journal
coin
enemies,
tree.
and they can do a little bit
Who knew
drops.
it was right beside us?
You can pick them up, but then again, that's annoying. You have to
But
farm
there's a
lot.
problem.
But if you love farming,
When
it's
I
okay.
tried to pick the
But
gold
in that
fruit,
also, you have
it
to find a
resisted
person
me.
who is dropping that
I couldn't even
throwable
get close.
on every single
It
time
actually
when you kill
burned
it.
me.
Second,
It's probably
what
because
you
I
need
have
to
the
do
petrification
is
disease.
find out the person who is dropping the
Pathetic,
summoning
yeah.
specter
So
equipment.
close,
I
yet
forgot
so
the name
far.
of that actually. It's actually a star
If you pick
fragment.
some
Yes,
gold
it's a
coin
star
fruit for me,
fragment that you
I'll
need
give you a reward.
to actually grab. Now there are certain enemies who drops that. You can either buy it from merchant, or you can also find that one, because there's always one guy. There's not two, there is no three, but only one person, and that's mostly a boss. Well, like a mini boss. So you have to kill it in order to get it, and in order to do so, you have to keep restarting that thing from going back to the checkpoint, then coming back, killing, then going and back and forth again and again. I've done that like 50 times. So yeah, I know it's annoying, but then again, it's very helpful. If you do it now, it's much better. Now, another point, and that point is you have to focus on two things: your stamina and health. So I suggest you carry only two weapons, or maybe one weapon.
I never expected
suggest one
to see the
weapon.
gold
Two weapons are
coin
good
tree in a
because,
place like this.
but for me it was only one weapon, mostly because I just repaired my weapon the time it was almost about to break. So I didn't require more than one, and that is good because you will be spending those points on your health or stamina. Now stamina is good for those people who are into using heavy weapons, but I would suggest you use small weapons because they will take less stamina and you can attack a little bit more than what you can do with with the heavy weapons. So that's that is my opinion, that is my lesson that I've learned from while playing this game, and I hope you will keep that in mind.
Rosa
Now,
Isabel Street.
With that being said, if you want to watch
You might call it
how to get to the boss and what you will get while going to the boss, you can just sit through this
street
and you
concerts,
can watch it.
all
So I'll
running
fast forward it,
24/7.
like I said. And second of all, if you just want to see the boss fight, you can skip to the end,
dress. Oh,
and
she
I will
was
be
the
there
most
to guide you
famous
and
of them
defeat the
all.
boss.
The
Right?
legendary
Till then,
prima donna.
enjoy. I'll be back.
Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. Let's have an encore. Okay, this performance. To my sister, Adelina.
So now in this fight, it's mostly about timings and throwables. I would say from here onwards, throwables play a very important part in your boss fight. Now what you need to do is this. You need to keep 3 types of throwables: electric, fire, and this poison or decay, whatever it is, I don't know. It is something you need. And also the star fragments. Like in the previous video, if you've watched it, I've showed you where you can find the man who can give you infinite amount of star fragments. Alright, so you can watch that again, which is the last part, the part before this. I will put the link in the description as well. Now you need to keep the electric grinder to electrify your sword, just in case. You need to keep your health injections, so I would suggest that you should upgrade your P organ, right, and upgrade the number of health items. You can take, and the first boss phase is very easy. Alright, what you need to do is to run away, make sure he destroys all the table, because for the second phase you need an empty arena. You need a big blank board if you are to do something about it. Anyway, in the very first phase, make sure to use your flame burst, your mechanical arm, to flame throw and burn to crisp his mechanical ass. And after that, just run away. His attacks are easy to deflect except when he, like circles around, or maybe does this kind of move like continuous attacks. Otherwise, every move is very simple to block. There's nothing difficult about it. Let your Spectre take the damage, and let me get this straight to you. Your Spectre is so strong that it will like hold out even the end of the second phase if you do exactly as I'm doing and I'm telling. As you can see that I have not yet used my health item, which is what you need to do. So now, in order to use it, I suggest that you use when he's about to die, like almost now, because you will not get the chance in the second phase, because that bastard is pretty fucking fast. So I would suggest, if you feel like, missing the red circle, miss it. It's okay, but heal yourself. The worst thing about this boss is that he's fast, he jumps longer ranges, and he is full of surprises, right? So it will be hard to pin him down. The only way you can pin him down is by using Spectre as distraction, and you can use one of your throwables to the fullest, alright, and then start to run away. Like I said, you have to clear the whole area. So right, even if you have to do it on your own, because you will get stuck like this and he will take that opportunity and attack you, and that is not something you need. Alright, even though I have a lot of health on my hand, he can still give you a heat damage and also the bleeding damage. We don't need that. Okay, his attacks are heavy. Use everything you got from a distance. Do not get close to him until and unless your Spectre dies, because even if he's attracted toward your Spectre, you won't be able to do shit, because his staff is so big that it will affect you. Now just sit back, relax, and let him die. All you have to do is go to him and deflect and kill. Like, subscribe, and share, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next one.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The grand exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.